The thing about this is, since I've already played this once, I can just skip all of the text that I've already seen. That's one thing I like about DDLC, is that you can play, if you ever get a mod like Blue Skies and you just have to play every single route, you can press this fine little button right here that says skip, and... Wait, what? Yes or no? Ah, fuck, it's been 2 months since I've seen this. What was the question? It's yes? Alright, I'm taking your word for it. Aha, I knew it. Well, too bad, Monica, we're skipping you. Yes! I love this mod already. Yuri or Natsuki? Natsuki, always. Skip. See, the only way to get into Sayori's route is to basically have her win every single poem game. So that's really all we're in this for. Alright, here we are. The first step towards getting into Sayori's route. Now, Sayori is always the trickiest to try and, get her words and stuff. Because she's not quite cute like Natsuki, but she's not quite, elegant like Yuri. Somewhere in that middle ground. It's always kind of hard to pinpoint. Usually, one thing that I always... Yeah, Cheer. I was going to pick Cheer. But one thing I always go for, my strategy when always picking Sayori words, is to try and pick emotions. Sayori really just loves emotions for some reason, so... Cheer. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I know lust is an emotion or, something, but nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's go vibrant. Nope, that's fucking Yuri. Again, Sayori's always is in that weird middle ground. Let's see. Let's go... Yeah, Joy. Rare, melody, aura, vitality. I want to go pure, but I'm feeling this is a Yuri word. Wow, that's a Natsuki word? Huh. Yeah, Sayori is definitely an emotions enjoyer. Yes. Ah, fuck. Okay. I know Sayori wouldn't be anxiety. You know what, Jay? I'm just gonna go for you on these ones. You're saying rainbow. I'm gonna trust you on this. Yep, Sayori. Okay. Let's see. Whisper, nah. I'm gonna go with charm. Yep. Alright. Nope. Let's see here. We can do... I want to do giggle. Yeah, that I'm definitely leaning to. Oh my gosh, that's Natsuki. Don't you have to do a review on this? Yes, that's why I'm playing this again. That's why I'm playing this 3 times. Ah. But Sayori is a nightmare in the poem games. Okay. I don't know how that was a Natsuki word, but we're gonna move on. Let's see. Let's go agonizing, because Sayori's existence is agonizing. I knew that was a Yuri word, I just did it for the memes. Tenacious, explode, whirlwind, captive. Misfortune. Ah! Sayori, you make me want to punch a monitor. All I know is your route better be worth it for this. Okay. Now, big words are Yuri. Very small words are Natsuki. So, Um, I don't know. Fuck. It's like, love? Thank God. Okay, I'm just gonna go completely down the emotions route. Let's see, shame, clouds, ribbon. You know what, Sayori likes friends. She really loves friends. Yes! Okay, depression! Yes! That was a gimme. Let's see, Kitty, precious, determination, promise. Amazing! Yes! I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Let's see. I really wanted to pick Doki Doki just for the memes, but that's a Natsuki word. Memories. You better be right on this one, Jay. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes. Abstract, hope, jump, fester, pain. Let's go hope. Yes! Summer Hope! Which, by the way, I hated the CGs in Summer Hope. Breathe, Massacre, Extraordinary. It's like suicide! You know, I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay. Why are there 20 words? Adventure time. Yes. Alright, what do we got here? Let's go wonderful. Yes. Alright. Sayori is like relationship words and short kid words that don't describe anything cute. Yeah. Awesome. Rain clouds. Marshmallow. I know that's a Natsuki word, but fuck. Alright, yeah. Let's see if we got it. Yes, darling, glad to see you again. Number 15, cock and ball torture. Alright, Scap. Everyone seems to be doing their own thing today. Natsuki is rummaging around in the cupboard, and Yuri is sitting by herself, silently engrossed in her book. Meanwhile, Monika and Sayori seem to be talking animatedly about something. I'm not really in the mood to read anything. I slump down into the nearest desk. Closing my eyes, I end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. The problem with the literature club is that it just doesn't sound particularly exciting. Plus, people probably have their own preconceptions about what the club will be like. I'm a bit worried they might assume we're all pretentious and haughty.
Yeah, it's a real shame that people can't look past their assumptions.
Still, I'm confident we can come up with something. We can't just give up. This festival is a real chance to show everyone what literature is all about. After all, we have such a variety here. Everyone's poems and writing styles are so different. Natsuki loves mangoes, and Yuri really loves horror. There should be something here for everyone, you know?
Agreed. I'm glad everyone has such different tastes. It really helps bring the club to life. That's exactly what we want everyone else to see. We just need to find a way of showing how fun literature can be. Something that really stands out and appeals to the creative sides. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Well, even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, I don't think people will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, I think it's more important to figure out how to get people interested in the first place, right? And then once they're here, we can do whatever to appeal to their creative sides.
Huh. This is a side to Sayori I haven't seen before. She really's taken this seriously and given it a lot of thought.
Excellent point, Sayori. Where would I be without my vice president? Okay, do you think food will get the job done?
I can practically hear Sayori's face light up, even though I have my eyes closed.
Food? What kind?
You like that idea, huh? I was thinking...
Cupcakes!
Natsuki would love that. Good thinking.
Her cupcakes are so good. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Seriously, they, really help me write.
Dot. Okay, cupcakes will do fine.
All this talk about food has made me hungry.
Anyway, don't forget we still have to sort out the details of the festival itself. I hold out the rest of the conversation as tiredness takes a stronger hold on me. Sayori is still her usual self, bubbly and goofy. I guess some people never change. It brings a smile to my face. Although I was surprised to see her so dedicated. I always remembered her as the kind of person who just improvises things. Kinda like me, actually. Whoa, wait, Sayori, back up. What? I didn't expect to see Sayori's face taking up my vision when I opened my eyes. I nearly fall out of my chair. Bruh!
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Jeez, Sayori! You scared me! I nearly had a fucking heart attack.
Sorry. Hang on. I'm not sorry at all. Why were you napping? This is the literature club, not the napping club.
Wait, our school has a napping club? Sign me up!
Hey, don't try and change the subject, mister. The others won't like it if they caught you sleeping, you know? And you don't want to get in trouble.
Ah, Sayori. You just make me want to go... You've not changed one bit.
Huh?
You always used to look out for me. Back when we used to hang out.
I remember that.
Do you remember that time that we went on a bike ride to that park? It feels like such a long time ago. Yeah, I do actually. Wait, what? That was. Wait, was that Say? Oh, that was Sayori speaking. Oh no! Shit!
Do you remember that time we went on a bike ride to the park? It feels like such a long time ago.
Yeah, I think I do actually. It was in the summer. You're talking about the time I fell off my bike and hurt my knee, right?
Yeah, that one. You were in a lot of pain, but you were trying to act like it was no big deal. You were so silly. I had to go and get you a band-aid.
That memory makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. The fact I could tell straight away which memory she was talking about makes me wonder if we have a psychic bond or something. Ah, good times. Good times. By the way, did you know you have a big toothpaste stain on your collar?
Eh? No, I don't.
She nervously picks at the stain with her hands as I stand up and get a closer look at her. Wait a sec. Your collar is sticking up a bit. Her hair doesn't look brushed either. Were you in a rush this morning?
Uh,
I reach out and run my fingers down the messy part of her hair in a vain attempt to straighten it out. Her hair is really soft and smells faintly of cinnamon. I'm probably making this worse. You really need a brush, Sayori. Bruh, get fucking roasted!
no, I don't. My hair is just naturally like this. Okay. Maybe it isn't. It's super hard to get right.
I give up with her hair and try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. Much like with her hair, I'm not having much luck. Come on, Sayori, you can't fool me. I know I have not seen much of you over the past few years, but I still know you. Because people don't change. I can tell when you've been in a rush.
People wouldn't even notice these things.
They would. They just wouldn't say anything because they don't want to embarrass you. I give up with the stain and step back, looking at her blazer. But luckily for you, I'm not bothered about that, because I don't care about your feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings, Sayori. Also, why don't you button up your blazer? You know, because facts don't care about your feelings. She shrugs.
It was too stuffy last time I tried it.
With a sigh, I start buttoning it up. PogChamp!
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
I freeze. Now that I think about it, the situation is a little suggestive. Check it out. Mommy Milkies, big Mommy Milkies, big huge Milkies, and big Milkies. Proceeds to choke down an entire gallon of whole milk. After all, my hands are very close to her chest. You know, maybe we can just get them just a slight bit closer. Then we'll be epic. Come on, Stalin. Get it together. You're just helping out a friend. That's all. Nothing suggestive at all. Don't say that. You know, I wasn't looking at your big Mommy Milkies or anything. There's nothing weird about this. Come on.
If you say so. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this.
Ooh, Among Us?
It makes me feel like nothing has really changed between us. Don't you think?
Yeah, I guess. Big Mommy Milkies. Why is this one so hard to close?
Hey, be careful.
This is impossible. Does this thing even fit you properly?
Maybe. It did when I bought it.
You know, if you actually bun it, you probably would have realized sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Wait, what's so funny?
Don't you see? It means my boobs got bigger again.
Bruh. How on earth am I meant to reply to that other than with big Mommy Milkies? Hope no one was wearing headphones for that. Jeez. Sayori, don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look a bit better now. Seeing Sayori's blazer bun up like this is weird.
What? It's so stuffy. I told you.
She quickly unbuns it again. There goes all my hard work.
Much better.
Aruga!
Thank you for that, though. Even though I prefer the blazer unbun, it's really thoughtful of you to do this for me. Even if you were a bit of a meanie. I do try, you know.
Ah, I'm sorry. I just want what's best for you, that's all. And totally not what's best for me. Just try to give yourself a bit more time in the morning, okay?
Only if you promise to stop napping in the club.
I laugh. She's got me there. She got the best of me. She broke my heart, that's all that's left of me. Is being in this guitar. Sorry, I went off on a song and dance right there, bro. What were we saying? Oh yeah, something about more time in the morning. It's a deal.
Okay, everyone. Because I have to say that every time before we close.
Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours, Stalin.
Don't expect too much, Sayori. It's only the best thing you've ever read.
By the way, you did remember to write a poem, right?
Of course I did. I wouldn't forget such an important, crucial thing such as a poem. Don't worry, I'm not that much of a slacker. I've got it right here in my bag, see? I thought for a second I thought it said I pull out a rifle. I rifled through some stray papers to pull out the page that I wrote my poem on. Bro, I was literally about to just, jokingly say, I pull out a rifle from my bag and just see the first words say, I rifle through some papers. That's a bro moment. MC shoots up the literature club? No, I think you mean Sayori shoots up the literature club. By the way, which is also the first video you can find on this channel. You should go watch that. But preferably after this stream. While I can't help but feel a little nervous, I have to admit that I'm excited now. Talking to these girls has really calmed my nerves, and now I'm just eager to share my poem. After all, judging by each girl's personality, I doubt that anyone would say anything nasty about it. Well, Natsuki, I don't know if she'd be unduly harsh though. She just seems like the type of person who enjoys ribbing on her friends. Either way, I hope they realize I put hard work into this. I figured that it'd be only fair to repay their warm welcome by showing efforts in club activities.
Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a neat, black composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. She's going to put us all to shame. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Whom should I show my poem to first? I like how Sayori's name is already at the top. Like, we already have the order for how we're gonna play this today. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monika. Of course, since we're on Sayori's route, we have to pick her first. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all, my good friend, quote unquote.
Wow, Stalin, this is so good. Seriously, this is your first poem?
Huh? It's not that good, jeez.
Seriously, it is. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good poet. This puts Shakespeare to shame.
Sayori, you're overreacting a bit. It's really nothing special.
Trust me, it is. How'd you write it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like, what did you think of while you wrote this?
Let's see. I was thinking, I had a list of about 10 words, and I had to pick from that list of words that I thought you would like the most. That's what I was thinking of while I was writing this, Sayori. This is gonna sound a bit weird, but I thought of you, my cinnamon bun. She gives me a brief look of disbelief, a faint blush on her cheeks.
Me?
Yeah, hey, not like that. Not like a weird way or anything. I just thought of words that reminded me of you and went along with that. It just felt kinda natural of doing it that way, I guess.
Well, if it works, it works. Looks like this club really is the best place for you.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, Sayori. Good to know I'm not totally in over my head here.
Da-da-da.
She looks at me for a moment, not saying anything. There's a few moments of an odd silence. Earth to Sayori. She jumps silently. Or slightly. But I don't know why I thought that says silently.
Sorry. I'm just not used to seeing you around again. That's all. To have you in the club, writing poems. It's lovely, though. It just takes a little getting used to.
Ah, yeah, that's understandable. I'm a bit surprised myself, to be honest. But I'm enjoying it here so far.
That's good to hear. Do you want to read my poem now? I'm not very good, though.
Only one way to find out. Now hand it over here, bitch. Alright. Let's see.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue.
Oh, she said it. She said the thing.
It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not bad. I want breakfast.
So inspiring, so beautiful. I'm not crying, you're crying!
Well, what do you think?
I hesitate as I answer. Sayori, this is the most amazing thing I've ever read. Thank you for showing this to me. My life has changed forever now that I've read it. It's not that it was a bad poem. In fact, it was great. I'm just really experienced with poetry, especially feedback. It's really you, Sayori.
What's that supposed to mean?
As in, this poem just really reminds me of you, and I can't stop crying now. It's so beautiful! The best thing I've ever read! It made me feel really good inside.
Really?
Yeah! I had no idea what to expect, as this is my first time reading your poetry. But I was absolutely blown away. But the way this was written, I don't know. It really feels wholesome and cheery so much I can't stop crying. Like you are. I also really like the last line in particular. Trust you of all people to include breakfast in their poems.
Hey, I was eating it when I wrote.
Sayori stopped speaking immediately as if she accidentally let something slip. Oh, so you wrote this poem in the morning. Even more inspiring. Why can't I do anything right? I'm just a fucking loser weeb who had to be dragged to this club by you. And you're this brave, strong, independent woman writing about breakfast.
Huh? No. Well, maybe. I forgot to write it last night.
Well, at least we know where your inspiration comes from.
Eggs and toast.
Oh my god. Well, I suppose if it sounds silly but it works, then it isn't silly. Either way, thanks for showing me your poem, Sayori. You've changed my life. It was really good. It's the best thing ever.
I'm happy you think so. Anyways, next time I won't forget. Tomorrow's poem will be even better.
I don't know. Is it even better? This is the best thing ever. If you're gonna somehow top this, I don't think my heart could take it. I'm literally sitting here bawling, shaking, and crying right now. I'll hold you to it. You gotta give me an Oscar for that one, man. That was better than Chris Rock and Will Smith slap, bruh. Alright. There's no way that Natsuki's poem will be able to live up to the masterpiece that was Sayori's. Da-da-da. Well, it's about what I expected from something like you. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What I mean is that it's just kind of average. Doesn't really evoke any emotions. Bitch, fuck you. So, kind of bland for your tastes. Natsuki furrows her eyebrows at me. My taste? What's that supposed to mean, huh? Oh, nothing. Well, anyway, guess I'll show you my poem now. Not that you'll like it or anything, baka baka rar. Alright, time to read more poetry. Let's see if this stands up to the masterpiece that was Sayori's. Sometimes, some folks are winners, some only lose. Some are go-getters, some only cruise. Sometimes we try hard and give it our all. Sometimes we give up. What else can we do? I mean, that was a great poem in all, Natsuki. I say it's better than anything Shakespeare ever wrote. But still, not quite up to Sayori's standards, bro. Told you you'd hate it. Actually, I like it. What? Don't just say that say it's good because I'm a girl. Be honest. What? No, it has nothing to do with you being a girl. I'm not sexist. I genuinely like the poem. Really? Yeah, it's simple, but still pretty effective. Finally, someone who gets it. People in high school think poetry has to be so formal and vague. But they don't realize that simple writing is just as effective, if not more. Hey, it's not more effective than Sayori's. I mean, it didn't literally have me shaking and crying after reading it, so no. Readers shouldn't have to search for the meaning. That's just stupid. Besides, the simpler the writing, the more emphasis on wordplay. Like how it made most of the lines start with some. Yeah, I noticed that. It's kind of hard not to notice it. Made the last couplet seem more powerful. What the fuck is a couplet? Yes, that's exactly what I was going for. Well, good job then. Ha! Didn't expect that from the youngest of the club. Yeah, guess not. But you still couldn't beat Sayori. Alright, on to the android. On to the actual android here. Yuri scans my poem with her eyes with a blank expression on her face because she's an android and has absolutely no emotions. So, how is it? Sorry, number 15. I suppose as far as poetry goes, this isn't bad, but I'm not immensely so impressed by it. Yuri turns away shamefully, while not actually turning away. It literally doesn't change. I didn't mean for that to sound so blunt. Don't worry about it. I didn't take it that way. What makes you think that? There we go. Yuri.exe has been fixed. ... MM ... ... ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Is everything okay? Do I need to flip that switch in the back of your fucking neck right there? Oh goodness, sorry. No, please don't do that. I know what I want to convey. I just need to find the right words. I need to process. I understand. Take your time. Okay. I think I know what I want to say. Do you have any prior writing experience? To be honest, not really. Is it that obvious? I don't mean to be rude, but your poem fucking sucks. I guess that it might be after reading it, though. Ah, so it is that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm not programmed to do that. I'm so sorry. Number 14. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. Yuri seems to be incredibly introverted. It must take her a long time to warm up to new people. Don't worry about it. We all start somewhere, right? What were you saying? Right. I just noticed a few qualities consistent with new writers that showed up in your poem. Perhaps what stands out the most is that you tried very hard to make the structure of this poem your own. And that's okay, but this is the first poem you've written. It might be prudent to consider more traditional structures, couplets, sonnets, haikus, and the like. Number 13. If you're not confident in your writing style, it'll show in your piece. It's like Yuri is a totally different person once she gets going. Yeah, it's almost like Yuri isn't a person at all. She sounds incredibly confident and stands tall, speaking clearly. Again, that's not your fault. I think that once you study poetic structures and techniques a bit more, you'll be able to put together a truly wonderful composition. I appreciate the feedback, Yuri. Sounds like you're well versed in this sort of thing. Would it be okay if I take a look at what you've written? Oh goodness, of course. Please let me know what you think. I'd be thrilled to explain my process. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, time to read Yuri's fucking cursive. Tumble. Hail falls down like discarded dust of overused emotions, dragging down blankets made of want. Slender string pierces my eyelids, barely painful and pulls them shut. Even so heavy, ever so heavy. That looks like an N. Man, I hate reading. Not only is it cursive, it's like it's italicized and really small. I think I misplaced something. Is there a piece missing? You need all the pieces to fix something. Please don't look for it. There are more important things for you to do today. Number 12. I'm sorry if my writing's a bit illegible. As my pen touches the page, I just want to get my thoughts down, even if they make literally no sense at all. Even if it sounds like an actual AI has written them. It's fine, Yuri. I was able to read it just fine. Totally. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. I wasn't thinking that at all. Are you sure? It seemed to take you a while to read it. Heh. Well, I guess I don't see cursive often. But it's really nice when I do. Your writing's actually quite pretty. Is that so? I'm glad you think so. It made your poem stand out even more as well. It's as though your handwriting fits the word choice, or vice versa. It wasn't too short, was it? I'm used to writing longer pieces, but since this is the first time we're sharing, I thought it would be easier to share. That makes sense. You mind telling me what it's about, though? I'm not sure I understand. Sorry, I didn't mean to write something confusing. Oh, it's not that. I just want to be sure I'm reading it properly. Also, why the fuck are you using a thesaurus? I see. I suppose from a cursory glance it might not be obvious. But part of what makes poetry magical is how you can conjure up a vivid image with your words. Number 12. While on the surface it might seem a bit out there, if you look a little deeper, you might be able to find a deeper meaning hidden amongst the lines, compounded by the metaphors used. For example, the words and images in this poem aren't meant to be taken at face value. In actuality, it's supposed to represent the last remnants of something lost to the past, and the sense of plaintive longing that comes with it. Okay, Yuri, can you stop speaking like you're literally reading from the fucking thesaurus, alright? Huh. That's pretty impressive when you put it that way. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. But thanks for the compliment. Hopefully during your time here, your understanding of poetry will grow and these things will come to you naturally. I'll do my best. Thank you for sharing with me, Yuri. It's definitely been an honor. Of course. Whom should I show my poem to next? Wow, so many choices. And welcome back, Cursed Monica.
Hi, Stalin. Hope you've been enjoying your time here.
Yeah, definitely. I probably sound like a broken record by now, but everyone's been really welcoming.
Well, a broken record isn't so bad when it plays something so nice.
I guess so.
Anyway, since you're new and everything, Feel free to bring up any questions or concerns you might have. It's my duty as president to make sure that everything is perfect.
I'd have to say that you're doing a good job of that already. I doubt that I'll ever have anything to complain about. Ooh, right. A little foreshadowing?
Either way, I'm always open to new suggestions for the club as well. So don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. She says that, but it's gonna be a bit intimidating to try to criticize Monica of all people because of just how perfect she is. You know, Monica, the one that cannot do any wrong. I really don't think that there's going to be anything I'll need to speak up about either. One of the other girls would probably say something before I ever needed to. Natsuki definitely would.
Now that that's out of the way, feel like sharing your poem with me?
I mean, I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I?
No, you don't. Now give me your poem, you fucking bitch. You shouldn't be thinking like that at all.
Yeah, I was just joking. Kinda.
It's alright, Stalin. I know how fucking stupid you are. I get that it's probably really awkward for you to share creative work when you're just a beginner. Especially since the rest of us have a bit more experience than you do.
That's an understatement.
Don't worry though, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? I don't think many people out there share their poetry on a regular basis. But it's the sort of thing that you get used to pretty quickly once you get it over with.
Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem over with a sigh. Don't grade me too harshly.
You'll be fine.
I watch nervously as she quickly scans through my poem.
Interesting poem, Stalin. Has a very mellow yet emotional feel to it. I didn't know that you were this in tune with your feelings, Stalin.
I can feel my cheeks growing hot as hot at her teasing. You think?
No need to feel so embarrassed about this. Poetry is a very personal thing, so it's not surprising to see you putting your raw emotions down on paper. Actually, your poem reminds me of something Sayori would write.
Really? How so? I mean, like, she is the greatest poet of all time, but, like, how?
I mean, you and Sayori are really good friends, right? It shouldn't be too far-fetched for you two to write similarly.
Am I, like, the second greatest poet of all time? Well, I guess you could say we used to be good friends at least. We kind of drifted apart over the years, so I guess it surprises me that we still have things like this in common.
This club is the perfect opportunity to become closer again, then, don't you think?
I guess so.
Anyway, much like yours, Sayori's writing tends to have a gentle feel to it. She often uses her words to quietly meander through her imagination and to explore different emotions. Most of the time, I find that she addresses happiness and sadness in equal amounts, creating a bittersweet tone.
Wow, that's kind of unexpected of her. Maybe she changed more throughout the years than I thought.
I know, right? Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy the pain of tragedy as well?
You know, sometimes you sound like Yuri when you talk about poetry.
Eh? Really?
Yeah, I guess you really like it, huh?
You could say that. It'd really make me happy if you could get into poetry as well.
No pressure, right?
For real though, feel free to explore different things and experiment. Maybe you'll find yourself writing in a way you never would have thought you would, just like Sayori does.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll end up doing a lot of different things before I settle in my own style. And it'll still take a while before I'm completely comfortable sharing my writing.
That's perfectly fine. In fact, I'd probably be more surprised if you immediately started writing with your own style. Most people go through the same process that you're going through right now. Trying new things is the best way to find the kind of style that suits you after—
Okay, Monica, shut up. Wait. I just realized the skip option is there. Great. I could have skipped all this. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Get mad. Malt, Cope, Seed, Sayori.
Sayori to the rescue!
Alright. Just to make sure we don't mess anything up. You know what, I'm just start down here. Sorry, routes feel a little more natural than the others to me. It doesn't look like MC is desperately trying to impress anyone. Well, of course he's not. He already knows Sayori. There ain't really much to do. Alright, but on to round 2 of poetry. I'm pretty sure we had to do this like 3 or 4 times. Alright, let's see. We're up. Damn. I'm not sure which one to go for. Daydream? Yes. Alright, memories. We already confirmed that one's good. Okay. Hopeless, I'm pretty sure is a Yuri word. Maybe forgive? Yep. Doo-doo-doo, childhood. Okay, I think we got it down. Let's see. Let's go summer. Nah, that's an Natsuki word. Rain cloud. Yep. Bruh, memento. Marshmallow. Alright. For now. Let's see. Yay. Ah, man. It could literally be any one of these. Insight. That's a Yuri word. Kiss. It could. That's a Natsuki word. Boop's a Natsuki word. Extraordinary, I imagine, would probably be a Yuri word. But it might be the best one out of the ones here, so let's go for it. Yep. Piercing, bliss, money. Okay. Let's see. Fear, that's a Yuri word. That has to be. Let's go sunset. Yep. Suicide. Again, I had to do it. Question, silly, blanket, hop. Judgment, anxiety, bro. Like, if this was not Scary Yuri, I had no problem just flying through this in like 30 seconds. Because of Sayori, you actually have to think about it. Okay. Maybe anxiety, because that's like... Nah, I'm not really buying it. Party? Yep. Okay. Let's go Rose. Yep. Romance, despise, gains, clumsy. Oh, clumsy. Yep. 14. Yikes. I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling love on this one. Yep, and I was right. Dream, eternity, melancholy, horror. I'm feeling dream. Oh, that's a Yuri word. You wouldn't think that's a Yuri word, but apparently it's a Yuri word. Let's see, spitting, da 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 da. Cock and balls and dick and penis. Together forever and ever to fight together forever with you. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. Always trust in Rick Astley. Pure, I'm pretty sure we confirmed was a Natsuki word. Let's go cheer. Yep. Alright, I feel like we've done locked it down, so I could just pick any word that even seems like a Sayori word. Let's go fun. And, I don't know. Charm. And, I don't know. Fantasy.
I need an anime girl that be fucking with me. A little badass bitch that gets down on her knees, screaming out senpai while she taking the D. Baby girl, I'ma have you yelling kimochi. I need an anime girl that be fucking with me. A little badass bitch that gets down on her knees, screaming out senpai while she taking the D. Baby girl, I'ma have you yelling kimochi.